I took a loan of 1 million naira, thinking I was supporting my boyfriend in his business, but unknown to me, he actually needed that money to buy an engagement ring for another girl. I am a 26-year-old lady who has been in a relationship with her boyfriend for 4 years. I am a food vendor that's a caterer for small and large events, and my boyfriend is into fashion, he's a fashion designer. In as much as I'm self-employed, I am still trying to build my brand. I have not fully gotten to that level that I want, so I'm still trying to build my brand. For a stretch of 5 or 6 months, I can have orders back to back, and sometimes 4 or 5 months I will not have orders. So that's how my business has been. So the days that I have orders, I do it back to back, and the days I don't have orders, I just pray. And fast forward to Valentine's Day 2024. That was when our relationship was 2 years. I went to my boyfriend's place, trying to celebrate the Valentine's Day with him. We cooked, we drank, there was wine, and we're just talking. And I was just trying to have a discussion with him about the future. I was just trying to chip it to him, not like I was asking him the question direct. I was asking questions that surround marriage, partnership, and what he thinks, and he was just answering me because I needed to have that conversation so that I would understand where I stand with this guy. And so far, the reply that he gave me, I was satisfied with it. After the conversation, I showed him one picture that I've saved on Instagram. It was a picture of an engagement ring. I just showed him a picture and I said, baby, what do you think about this ring? And he was like, yeah, this ring is fine. The festive season of the year 2024, he took me to his family's place. So I went to his family place for the first time. That was the first time I was meeting his family. I saw his mom, I saw his dad, I saw his brothers, and they were good. They were cool to me. They accepted me well, and I stayed in the house with them, his family house, for 2 days. When I was in that place for 2 days, I noticed there was this other girl that came, and the family was so welcoming to her. The mom and the dad were so welcoming to her. It felt as if she has known them for a while. And my boyfriend told me, oh, this is a family friend. And I didn't have a problem with it, but I noticed something. When the girl is talking to my boyfriend, there's this always extra touchiness that she does with him. And when I left the family house, I brought that attention to my boyfriend. I was like, this girl you're calling a family friend, why is the anytime you guys are talking? I noticed when you guys are talking, she gets too touchy. And my boyfriend was like, I'm the one that is overthinking things, that's a family friend, that there's nothing going on between him and the girl. I didn't see any big deal of it. I didn't make any big deal of it, and I let it pass. Fast forward to November 2025, one evening, my boyfriend called me and asked me where I was. I said I was at home. Mind you, I live with my parents. My boyfriend said he wanted to see me, and when he came, we went to a bar to sit and to gist. My boyfriend was looking all sad and worried, and I was asking him what was going on. That's when he went ahead to tell me that his business is facing financial challenges, that he needs me to borrow him money, that he needs my help, that I should not worry. When I borrow him the money, under the space of 4 months, he's going to give it back to me. And I asked him how much, and he told me about 1 million naira. I told him that I didn't have that kind of money, because I'm still trying to build my brand, and there's still a couple of things, a couple of equipment I need to buy for myself. And then went ahead to promise me that anyhow I should just do it, that I should not worry, that he's going to give me back the money. And me now, given that I love my boyfriend, I told him no wahala. I went home that evening and I told my mom that I needed her to borrow me money. Mind you, I didn't tell my mom that I needed this money for my boyfriend though. I just told her that I needed the money. I needed to invest it into my business. My mother works with all those microfinance banks, so I told her that she should not worry, that the next 4 months I'm going to give her back the money, that I just want to push my brand and I want to push my business. And given that most of the cooking that I do it from the house, and my mom know that I run my own personal business, she didn't hesitate. She borrowed me the money, and that same evening I sent the money to my boyfriend. Our relationship was going fine until February 2026 this year. I was scrolling through TikTok and something popped up on my FYP, people you may know, and it just happened to be that girl that I saw in my boyfriend's family house. Her post popped up on my FYP, and guess what? She was flaunting an engagement ring in her hand. At first, when I saw the name, people you may know, it sounded familiar, but I didn't think much of it. But something just said I should hold on and watch the video and to watch the caption. And lo and behold, the engagement ring in her hand happened to look like the replica of the engagement ring picture I sent to my boyfriend that Valentine's Day a year ago. It just happened to be that my boyfriend that told me that there was nothing going on between him and that girl is the one that engaged that girl with the engagement ring that I showed him. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. That's the picture of the engagement ring I showed my boyfriend that I wanted him to buy for me. He went ahead to buy that engagement ring for the girl. I was able to find out because I clicked her profile and I scroll. I saw a video that she posted where somebody was engaging her. So it just happened to be that when the person was putting the ring in her hand, she was making a video. Although she didn't make a video of the guy's face, she made a video of the person's hand putting the ring in her hand. And trust me, I know my boyfriend. I know my boyfriend's hand, because this is the person I've been dating for the past 4 years. The person that put the ring in her hand, the hand looked familiar, and it happened to be my boyfriend's. I screenshotted that whole thing in my phone and I sent it to my boyfriend, of which when all these things were happening, it was like a film to me. I was not, it wasn't making sense to me. So when I screenshotted that thing and I sent it to my boyfriend saw it. He didn't respond immediately. It took him like 3 hours before he responded. When he called me, I was asking him, what is going on? Is this not you? Is this not your hand? Is this not the ring that I screenshotted and showed you this particular Valentine's Day? That was when he started talking. What he was saying wasn't even making sense. Like, the girl used to be their childhood friend, and his parents want him to marry the girl because his family know her family, this, that. He was just talking something, and what he was saying wasn't making sense to me, because I was dumbfounded, I was speechless, and at the same time, I was heartbroken, and at the same time, I was surprised. That was when I asked him, this ring, how much did you buy it? He told me he bought it for 900k. That was when everything now started making sense to me. So the money he asked me to borrow him, apparently that money, he didn't want to invest it in his business. He needed that money to buy the engagement ring for the girl, and that is the money he used in buying the engagement ring for the girl. And I know this because this whole thing happened at the same time he asked me to borrow him money. It was 2 months ago that this thing happened, and their marriage is fixed for August this year. But here I am wondering, where did I go wrong? Because this is the same guy that I dated for 4 years. This is the same guy that I thought we were building a life together, because anytime he's talking, he always involves me, we. So I'm asking myself, till now, I've still not gotten out of the shock. Of course, I'm still going through heartbreak. I feel bad. Him, on the other hand, he has been calling, texting, finding a way to apologize to me and saying he will make it up to me. And I'm asking myself, how are you going to make it up to me? Because you are literally set to marry another person. But he's telling me I should not think about it much. It's what his parents want him to do. He doesn't love the girl. The whole thing is not making sense to me. And I'm asking myself, where did I go wrong? On top of that, I am left with a loan of 1 million naira to pay. Fear no fit let me tell my mama, say, Mom, this money I borrowed it to give my boyfriend. Yes, I am left with a loan of 1 million naira to pay, and I'm still scratching my head on how I'm going to pay it. Him, on the other hand, I've been asking him for the money, and he's telling me I should not worry. He's going to give me back the money. I know now he's trying to, prepare for his wedding. I should just be patient with him. This whole thing is not just making sense to me, because I don't know where I went wrong with this guy. This is the same guy that I gave my heart, I literally poured myself into, and he just wasted 4 years of my life. Ladies, please, I need your advice. I need your opinion on how I can move past this, because ever since this whole thing happened, I've not gotten myself. It has been affecting me mentally, psychologically, and physically. On top of that, it's affecting my business. I cannot concentrate. I can be doing one thing, then all of a sudden I will snap. Before I lose myself, before I lose my mental sanity, what can I do? This story is from a follower, guys. Please advise her on what to do, how she can move on from this heartbreak. And on top of that, the best possible way she can apply to collect her 1 million naira back, because it's been over 4 months now and the guy is not giving her the money. Mind you, the gbese is still on her head. So please, if you guys have any means or any way or any advice you can give her or how to get her money back, please let her know. She'll be in the comment section. To share your story with me, please send me a DM. Please send me a message to email on my bio, and I'll see you guys in my next story time.